Roblox has brought back the epic face, and it's giving me Vietnam flashbacks to the metaverse era. There was once a time when Roblox was obsessed with the metaverse, and they believed it could be achieved partially through avatar realism. One of their master plans revolved around changing faces, a once solely 2D static image that appeared on your character's head. They wanted to replace every single 2D face on the catalog with a moving, animated 3D dynamic head so players could naturally express themselves. Roblox was set to take down every 2D face from the catalog and replace it with a dynamic head, which were sadly mostly very inaccurate, forcing new players to buy junk. Thankfully, Roblox seemed to give up on dynamic heads fairly quickly, so their horrible plan never went through and faded away with the metaverse. Dynamic heads have since been mostly forgotten about and virtually unused. Like, the only time I've ever seen them used is in Instagram memes. I seriously don't think I've ever actually seen someone use a dynamic head to animate using an emote or using facecam, literally ever. That being said, Roblox hasn't completely given up on them yet because they just dropped one for the first time in a long time in a big way. Roblox just dropped this bundle, Fragmented Robloxian, a 12,000 Robux blocky style avatar that's falling apart like Thanos snapped it. I think it looks really nice and I'd buy it if it wasn't so expensive, but its unique looks aren't what we're talking about, it's that crazy face. That bug-eyed, terrified looking face is a dynamic head, and it's actually the dynamic head version of Epic Face. The Epic Face was a popular meme during the late 2000s to early 2010s and was made into a Roblox face via a gift that was purchased 12,600 times in 2010. It has remained one of the most popular and most sought after faces despite being unavailable to the public since the gift went off sale on December 7th, 2010. Fragmented Robloxian has basically brought it back in 3D and inferior form, as its base face is a slightly wonky version of Epic Face. It can shockingly be used in both R15 and R6, which is a very pleasant surprise, although only the head works in R6. Sadly, it does look like a cheap, low-quality knockoff like virtually all other dynamic heads, although this one is a bit more accurate but doesn't look great. It's definitely not terrible, don't get me wrong, I think it's cool, but it's just nowhere near as good or true to the iconic Epic Face. The reactions have been pretty mixed, with some people excited, others thinking it looks bad, and many others complaining about the price. I'm leaning on the more optimistic end because I think it's nice people have a chance to get something resembling Epic Face after 15 years. It's just that it's inaccurate and cheap looking to the point where I totally understand why people dislike it or aren't as excited as they would have been had it looked good. It also appears that Roblox released a bundle unfinished, as E cheer and E laugh make it look like you've just seen an Arthro avatar. Epic Face is officially back on Roblox after nearly 15 years, but it's sadly not exactly the iconic 2D face everyone was hoping for. This would have been huge news if Roblox made it look true to its original form because it's so mid to the point where I don't think anyone will care nearly as much. That and the price point barring so many people from buying it are making what could have been a massive deal into something just okay. I may be in the minority here, but I think dynamic heads could have been something cool, it's just that Roblox failed unbelievably hard with them. Roblox failed in most aspects, from previewing them with horrifyingly uncanny Arthros, to wanting to replace 2D faces with them, to making them almost entirely mid. It felt like they did everything wrong, and they're continuing to by making them so wonky looking compared to their original versions and expensive. We could have had something cool here with Fragmented Robloxian bringing back Epic Face and dynamic heads as a whole, but Roblox flopped hard. Ideally, Roblox would put the Epic Face on sale again, or better yet, make it limited, but for now, we've got the Fragmented Robloxian face to make up for it.